Hello YouTube, it's Octane Reaper, and in this video I will be talking about the advantages that you can have by playing on a gaming PC. Now, I have played games on the console, so I do understand both sides of the fence. I actually played console for most of my life, but recently moved to gaming on the computer. Now, I'm not here to upset or offend anyone, and I hope that everyone understands that in this video all I'm trying to do is point out the key differences and the major benefits that you do get from playing games on PC. Everyone can equally coexist, and there are many advantages to console gaming and PC gaming, so I hope that no one walks away from this video being upset. Now, to start off, we are going to talk about the graphics. Of course, that's like the biggest feature. That's what everyone thinks about when they think about PC gaming, or at least every console gamer does. Now, if you ever look at a game and you'll see a PC version of it and then you compare it to the console variant, you notice that the console variant doesn't look as good as the PC version does. And that's because the PC version is able to take advantage of things like a higher resolution, better anti-aliasing, and a better frame rate. A better frame rate makes the image look more smooth, makes it look more vivid. The resolution makes the image look more clear, and the anti-aliasing can go in and fix errors or fix jagged edges on the screen. It's a really awesome thing when you're able to max out a game. Another thing that we also have for better graphics is being able to take advantage of special shadows and shaders like ambient occlusion, making the game have a lot more depth and look more alive. On console you don't have that, you're a lot more limited, and that's why PC gaming's graphics are always better. Another thing that makes PC gaming really great is that you do have a ton of ways to connect to friends and to, get involved in the gaming community. Not only do you have Steam, Origin, and Uplay, which are like the three, main domains of PC gaming. They rule what games are sold, but that dictates your friends. But also you have things like Discord and TeamSpeak, and Discord and TeamSpeak allow you to talk to your friends while you're playing the same game, or you guys can be playing completely different games and just having a chat. Discord features things like text chat, so you can just talk to people. You can join Discord, which has guilds, or you can even go into voice chats just to talk to your friends and be like a party, kind of like you would on the console. Now, a lot of people might not know this, but Xbox games aren't necessarily exclusive to Xbox anymore. A lot of the Xbox exclusives are becoming available on Windows 10, and I understand that the exclusives were exclusive to the Xbox for years, almost 2 decades. Halo was always on the Xbox, and Forza was always on the Xbox, and so was Gears of War. But now we're starting to enter a different time where Microsoft is seeing the advantage of putting their games on also their Windows 10 for their computer. So now if you have Windows 10 and hardware that can run their games, you can get games like Forza Motorsport 6 or Halo Wars 2 or Gears of War, and you can actually take advantage of the higher settings, and they do look better than the console counterparts. And we also are getting advantage to have games like Destiny 2, which was a AAA game which was console exclusive, coming to PC. While gaming on the PC can be an expensive price point, it can also be an extremely cheap price point depending on how you spend your money. You can catch games on sale all the time if you go on Steam. They will have games up to 50% off or more, and they always have a wide genre of games on sale. And if you've ever seen a Steam summer sale, you can get 10 games for about $20, and they're all pretty decent games. G2A also is another awesome site where you can buy games, product keys, and get them discounted up to 50% off, and they even have case keys for games like Counter-Strike or Battlefield, and some DLC can be discounted on there too. Therefore, it's always easy to catch games on sale. Yet another awesome feature about gaming on the PC is that you're not limited to one option or one aesthetic of a computer. When you build your own computer, not only are you able to mix and match parts to your budget, but you also can kind of choose which parts you like as far as the way they look and as far as the performance they have. If you have a lower budget, you can acclimate for that and have a computer that isn't necessarily built for high-end gaming, but it can get you into the PC gaming scene. Another great thing about gaming on the PC is that you're not limited to one type of control. On the console, you are limited to one controller unless you go out and buy an aftermarket one, but it does the same thing, normally it's just built cheaper. On PC, you have different variants of mouses, different brands of mouses, you have different variants of keyboards, and different brands of keyboards. You also can actually plug in a controller from such as the Xbox One or the DualShock 4 and use it on the PC in case you're not comfortable with mouse and keyboard. It's all about what you prefer, and it's all up to your own personal choice. While modding has been a thing recently on the consoles, modding has been a thing on PCs for decades. I understand that you can now mod games like Skyrim and Fallout 4 on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, but that's about where the list ends, and you can't do a lot of modding to those games alone. You can do some small, minor, gameplay effect changes to where, there's a cheat chest or something, but when you get a hold of Nexus Mods in the PC version of Skyrim, you are able to completely overhaul the game from its graphics to its sound, to the animations, to the combat, to everything about it. I've seen games like Fallout 4 modded to where they can add in their own custom guns, they can add in custom weapons. Modding is an awesome thing because it's like your own creation. Yeah, you might not have created the mod, but you putting into your game and whatever set of mods you use makes you up your own experience that you chose to play with. And cheats can be always nice because I've played Skyrim so many times that I don't necessarily want to spend the time leveling up anymore. I just want to get into the game or enjoy the amazing visuals and enjoy the storyline. You can also mod other games like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, and I have seen certain games that can be modded even without necessarily mods, but they can go in and reshade it or adjust the lighting, and they can even do it to online games. Well, that includes all my reasons why PC gaming is better than console. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have an awesome day.